Ladies and gentlemen, next performer. Very funny dude, please make some noise for Josh Rachlis.
All right, I'm really looking forward to winning the award for Best Comedian. I'm going to put it beside my award for Best Lover that was given to me by my hand. Oh, it's my dad and sister. I apologize in advance. Being a parent is hard. I'm not a parent. But I know it's hard because parents on Instagram won't shut up about it. Hashtag mom life, hashtag dad life, hashtag why don't you go take care of your kids and leave the video making to people like me who have no purpose in life. And now I'd like to tell you a funny anecdote about my wife. But I don't have a wife. But I have been talking a lot lately to a certain woman, and here's a funny conversation we had this week. Siri, are you my girlfriend? Did you mean where's the nearest mental health clinic? Oh, my girlfriend's hilarious. I don't have a wife because 10 years ago I broke up with my girlfriend because I didn't want to sleep with just one woman for the rest of my life. And I'm succeeding. In 10 years I have not slept with one woman. The worst is when I'm flipping through dating apps and I see a couple saying, we're looking for another woman for a threesome. And I'm like, wait, was that an option? I could have had one woman plus other women, but instead I have no woman plus no women. But at least I'm saving money on all of the sex toys I don't have to buy for the orgies I would have had. I want to have lots of kids, but at my age I don't really have time, so I need to catch up, and I've got a plan. I'm going to get 10 women pregnant at once, and we're all going to live together in a mansion. I can only think of 3 possible problems with my plan. First, I can't even find one woman to have a kid with. How am I going to find 10? 2, our mansion's expensive, I don't know, but if I can save up enough money on my Presto card to take a bus, I'm going to go to the mansion area and investigate it. And 3, is this even legal? I know you can't marry 10 women at once, but Elon Musk has 10 kids with random women, but maybe that's just because he's rich, so he can bribe the cops, and the cops are going to come to my mansion, and they'll be like, what's going on? I'll be like, these are my 10 pregnant roommates, isn't that weird? But you know what they say, when women live together, they sing up their pregnancies. My mom says I should just give up my plan and just get a pet to keep me company, but pets are too stupid for me, and here's how I know. My mom's been pet sitting a budgie, and the budgie has a mirror in his cage, and that's so the budgie thinks there's another budgie in the cage with him, and that tells me the budgie is stupid. And you know who agrees with me? The bald guy who lives in my bathroom. And he's here tonight, thank you for coming. A friend told me that a good place to meet women would be the dog park, but I don't have a dog. So I walked over to the park and I was looking over the fence wistfully, and a nice elderly lady came over. She's like, are you the guy who posted on Facebook asking if anyone had a dog you could borrow to go to the dog park? And I was like, yes, that was me. And she's like, you don't need a dog to go to the dog park. Anyone is welcome. So I went in and I saw a cute lady and I went up and I petted her dog, and she was like, which dog is yours? And I said, I don't have a dog. And from the look on her face, I could tell that you do need a dog to go to the dog park. She was so scared. I'm talking about the dog. But I do like animals, and I thought, where could I meet like-minded people? So I went to the Canadian Museum of Nature, and they have an insect exhibit. And one of their insects in a glass case is called the pink-winged stick insect. And on the little sign it says, all members of this species are female, and they reproduce by cloning. But I still hit on it. So maybe I'll be the one. But in the meantime, I was like, where could I meet a lot of women at once? So I volunteered at Ottawa Blues Fest, and it turns out women are not interested in a man with the salary of a volunteer. But I did become intimately familiar with the porta potties, and I noticed that above the sink in the porta potties, there's a sign that says, water is not for drinking or cooking. What? Was that a problem? Were people like, oh, I know drinking a glass of this will kill me, but it would go great in my mushroom risotto. Siri, would you want me to cook for you in a porta potty? No, but why don't you ask that slut Alexa you keep asking to have a threesome with? Oh, we'll talk about this when we get home. I figured that to meet women it would help to lose weight, so I started the keto diet. And to keep my friends updated on my progress, I've been posting shirtless selfies on Facebook. And so far I've lost almost 30 friends. And they are all not here tonight. But I figure what I should really do is get rich, because women only want a guy who's rich. And I know this because on dating apps they're always asking if I'm rich. I mean, the way they phrase it is, do you have plans to move out of your parents' basement? Okay, gold digger. But at this point, I would take a gold digger. Heck, I would take a coal miner. So I've started a little business, and I'm selling this product after the show, and here's the product. Are you a bald Jew who has trouble with your yarmulke blowing off your head because you don't have hair to clip it to? Now there's this. It's Yarmulke. Available in whatever colors I find when I pick up masks off the ground. Wait, that's not all. Are you a comedian who has trouble holding the microphone because of carpal tunnel syndrome due to none of your business? Now there's this. I don't even know what this is. I'm sorry, Dad. Thank you.
Give it to Josh Rachlis.